Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Arley Hall Motor Show. I think it's a classic and performance show. We came here last year and it was really good, so we thought we'd come back again. I've got my neck support because it's quite early. And yeah, we're going to go and see what there is. We're always early, so we've got like 20 minutes till it opens. But we'll get some footage over there and let you know what there is. Bye.
This is the latest addition to my fleet. This is Maz. This is a Mazda CX-5. I replaced the convertible Mini with a 2.2 diesel SUV. Now, I got in really for work. More to come on this one later on. As you said, we're a little bit early for the show, so I thought we'll get some footage of things coming in. Give you an idea of what we're going to be looking at today. Yeah.
So as we walked in, to the right, the first club stand that we saw was this MG stand. So that's a nice blue one there, a nice modern one, and a lot of nice vintage examples here too. These are becoming one of my favourite classic cars, and this was absolutely mint.
See, I definitely think we're missing cars like this with the modern styling that we're getting. We're definitely going boring as we're getting older. So this stand here was a Jaguar club, and there's a variety of older stuff, sort of 2000 stuff, and the newer stuff. Everything was just gorgeous. We got chatting to a guy about his convertible because the roof was absolutely immaculate. So I was asking him how does he keep it so clean, and he said he doesn't really use the car very often, which is a shame. They did say they'd been on some road trips with it, but
with something like that, I'd want to be out every weekend in it. It was just a really, really nice example.
See, I'm just waiting for my second midlife crisis, and then I'm definitely going to be looking at one of these.
Let us know in the comments, are you a classic Jag or a modern Jag kind of person? I think the sweet spot was sort of like mid-2000s, once they started to change to be a bit more for the younger audience, but they still got those nice like walnut dashboards and just proper luxury. Let us know what you think.
I'd definitely take an old Land Rover over the new ones. There's just something about the look of them.
So last year when we were at Arley Hall, we seen a whole mini club and there was quite a few minis there. This year not so many, I think we only seen about 3. But they were all very different ages, and there was one guy we got speaking to, his was more of a sort of a racing style mini. So yeah, I would have liked to see more, and I think this would be possibly a good one for us to go with the Wirral Minis next year.
We have seen this white Renault Alpine on a few shows now, but it does stand out every time I see it.
One thing I do like about this show is the variety of stuff that you see. There's stuff that you haven't seen in a long time and things that are a little bit different. Like this, I don't actually remember these from back in the day, but I'm sure if I was 10 years older I would have had a yellow convertible Punto. I just loved it. And you can see here how fascinated I was by this car. I'm not really interested in Ferraris and supercars. This is my bag. I just loved it. I really want one.
This car did cause a bit of conversation around it. Is it pink or is it off red? I don't know. Let us know in the comments. I know the Chrysler Crossfire's got a bad rep, but this is another prime example of us losing sort of like a styling touch in modern cars these days. Why can't we get something that looks like this, but with better performance?
So at this show they have an arena, so they call in different types of cars. You can see the schedule in a second, and they'll have sort of a chat with the owners and they'll tell them all about it, and then I think they pick the best one. It was quite funny, the first one, only one car turned up, so by default he won. I was so happy to see these Figaros. They're one of my favourite cars. There's a pink one for sale a couple of miles away from us on Auto Trader. I'm very tempted, but do I need the headache of an older car? Maybe.
Nah, sod your figgies, I want this Supra.
This MX-5 was absolutely gorgeous. I don't think I've seen that colour before, and it was just stunning. I really liked it. Now, one thing to mention if you are thinking of coming to this show next year, the ground is quite uneven. We did see people with sort of mobility scooters, so they must have been okay, but to walk in it, the amount of times I fell down a hole, I had grass all in my socks, so just bear that in mind, and probably put on a pair of wellies. Thanks for joining us, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.